Hey, this is the Betrayer with a special guest, Sakura Stardust.
Hey.
Today we'll be discussing future Pokemon games, but before we do, let's tell our viewers our experience. So, how long have you been playing Pokemon games?
Since about 1998. I got red version for a present, when I graduated kindergarten, actually. And I've been playing it ever since then. Haven't missed a single game.
Ah, nice.
Except for maybe like the spin-offs. I haven't really played the Ranger games.
Actually, neither have I. But I too have been playing since '98. The blue version, it was my first one, even though all my friends had the red version. And I chose Blastoise, even though all my friends chose Charizard. But
Well, no one really chooses Bulbasaur, so...
yeah, actually that's true. But I also have played at least one of the two versions in each gen.
Yeah, me too.
I've also played the third version, definitely, of each gen.
Yeah, I think the only one I haven't played is Platinum.
Ah, okay. I have not played any Pokemon Ranger games at all.
Yeah, me neither.
That didn't really interest me, but
Me neither.
I watched a lot of the anime ever
Me
since
too.
season 1. Oh, it's awesome.
I watched, I didn't miss an episode between, Kanto, all the way to, like, the advanced generation. Didn't miss a single episode.
Ah. I don't know if I missed an episode, but I try to catch them all. But
Yep.
anyway. Alright, so, moving on. Our first future Pokemon game, Pokken Tournament, which, well, technically it's out in Japan July 16th, but still there's more to come. So, what are your impressions on Pokken Tournament so far?
It looks amazing so far. I'm just hoping it gets a console release, because I don't want to have to go to an arcade just to play it every time I feel like wanting to play it. And, like, there's not a lot of arcades around in the United States, specifically. So, other than that, it looks like a really good, solid game. I'm just hoping it gets a console release.
Yeah, I know, right, man? I would definitely pre-order that. I would get whatever limited edition of the highest kind for that game, because it's what I've been wanting, a fighting Pokemon
me too.
game.
Like, Smash Bros. Is pretty cool, but when you have a full roster of just Pokemon, doing basically what you imagine them doing when you're playing the RPGs, I mean, it's such a cool idea, and I really hope it gets a console release.
Yeah. In fact, well, with the NX coming next year, or, well, I mean, with more details next year, maybe it will also come out in NX if that's their next-gen home console. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, though. It's already pretty much done for the arcade release.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it'd take to port something like that, but, I'm just hoping we don't have to wait too long for a console release, if it even comes.
Yeah. So far, I'm just very impressed with the graphics of that game.
Yeah, me too.
So detailed. You could see the fur. Wow.
Yeah. Specifically Suicune. Suicune's one of my favorite Pokemon, and seeing him, like, all realistic and, like, the fur and everything, it's pretty cool.
And with the crystal forehead, it's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Oh, man. And the way they execute their attacks, I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty fluid looking.
Yes. And the support system. I really do like how they have... Well, I hope they expand more on the roster. But for so far, what they have, I like what they're doing with it.
Yeah, me too. Specifically with Pokemon like Lapras, like, you probably couldn't translate that to being a character that you play, is what I'm trying to get at.
Right.
But using it as a support character is really, it's a good idea, because people who like Lapras and don't know how to play as Lapras, like, they have the support character.
Right. And it's funny how support characters, they're either very small or don't really have legs or feet like Lapras, so it's a great way to use them.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, like, Pokemon with no legs and, like, water types mainly with the fins.
Right. Yep. And I like how they have Mega Evolutions as their burst. Oh, it's amazing. And
yeah, it is. I just, the ones without Mega Evolutions, I'm kind of interested in seeing how they compensate for them when they kind of power up.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right to me when other Pokemon, they don't Mega Evolve, but they still get some sort of power up, and it's like they're on the same level as a Mega Pokemon, which doesn't seem right. And
yeah, it doesn't to me either.
But
specifically with
no, it's fine.
Specifically with Jigglypuff and Smash Brothers, like everyone else, I think everyone else. No, Pikachu doesn't. They have Mega Evolutions, but then Jigglypuff is just like growing really big, and that's about it.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the cinematic for their ultimate attack, their burst attack. I love it. Oh man,
I saw that. It's pretty cool.
Yes, especially Pikachu's.
Yeah.
In fact, Pikachu seems really angry in this game all the time.
Pikachu seems a little OP. 'Cause, you know, compared to all those other Pokemon, Pikachu isn't that strong. But, you know, he's the mascot, you gotta have him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's probably pretty OP in that game.
Probably because he has a light ball equipped. Cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still looking for a light ball in my X version.
Oh, okay. Alright. I actually have a light ball. We can trade if you want. Sometime.
Oh, okay. I got, I forgot, I lost my charger for my 3DS, so I gotta find that before I do anything about that.
Oh, man, yeah. So, now, Gardevoir. Now, Gardevoir is my second favorite Pokemon of all time, and I'm just so glad she's in it. Oh,
yeah,
so
Gardevoir's pretty up there with me too. I don't really like Gallade's design. I know a lot of people like it, but I don't know. I don't really like Gallade's design, but I love Gardevoir, and seeing her in the game is pretty cool.
I also love Gallade. I just don't like the hip because that oval.
Yeah, that's
weird.
what gets me.
Really, you too? Wow, I'm not the only one.
It just looks weird.
Yeah, it does. But so, now, Gardevoir's burst attack after it Mega Evolves, is it me, or does that look like Light of Ruin? That attack.
It does. It does. I'm surprised you said that, because it really does.
Light of Ruin confirmed on Gardevoir. Special event.
No, but Gardevoir and Suicune are probably my favorite characters that are confirmed so far.
Right. Now, the arena design, I love it.
Yeah,
so
me
much
too.
going on.
It's like I've never played Tekken, but I think it's pretty similar to the arenas in that game.
I've only played one Tekken game, and I was not a fan of it. I'm not much of a Tekken fan.
Yeah, me neither.
But the Pokken Arena background, there's a lot of other Pokemon being represented there, and that's awesome. I love seeing more Pokemon, and they're cheering you on.
Too. It kind of it reminds me of like Mario Kart, how they have the full the bleachers full with like Toads and Yoshis and stuff.
Yes.
But it's like the Pokemon equivalent.
Right. Now, Machamp. I'm not much of a Machamp fan, but I'm glad they have some fighting Pokemon. It just seems like fighting Pokemon in general, when it comes to competitive play on the actual versions of Pokemon, I don't see a lot of fighting Pokemon being represented, and that's pretty cool. There's some fighting Pokemon here that are just really awesome compared to the popular Pokemon that have been chosen for Pokken so far.
Yeah, I think Lucario's in it, right?
Yes.
So like Lucario and Machamp are the only fighting types, right? I'm trying to think.
Blaziken, just announced.
Oh yeah, I always forget Blaziken's a fighting type. But yeah, it's interesting that there's not a lot of fighting types. But it's good because there's so many other types, and there's probably a lot of fan requested Pokemon. So prioritizing the other ones above fighting types is pretty cool.
Yep. And now with the recent reveal of Blaziken, they also revealed some more arenas, Haunted House, and this Ancient Ruins where you can see Regigigas and Registeel, as well as looks like outside of a Pokemon Center. It's pretty cool. I do hope they keep adding more content to this arcade version, which I assume they will.
Yeah, Japanese arcades, they pretty much compensate for extra content. They really go beyond what the Western idea of arcades are, so I don't doubt that at all.
Right. So, what Pokemon do you want to appear as a fighter?
This is gonna sound kind of biased, but I really like. Actually, this probably doesn't sound biased at all. I want to see some evolutions in there. My specific favorite is Jolteon. So I don't know if they'll add all of them at once, but specifically, I would like to see Jolteon. Salamence. I'd like to see Salamence. One of my other favorites. Let me think about this. There's a lot of Pokemon.
Go on.
I guess Dragonite, but that's another dragon type, so I don't know. What else? There's a lot of them. I don't, I guess Absol. I really like Absol too, and the Mega Evolution is one of my favorite Mega Evolutions, so... Yeah, I think that's about it, though. I can't really think of any more right now.
Alright. You know, it's actually worth noting, it's cool that types don't seem to matter in this game, which is awesome. I love that.
If that was the case, Pikachu would be trashed in every match.
Yes.
I mean, not because he's an electric type, but because he's Pikachu.
Yeah,
like
stat-wise.
Against Suicune.
Yeah.
Well, not particularly against Suicune, against, like, Charizard. I don't think that would go over very well.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of Charizard, does he have pecs? What?
He does. I noticed that he does.
It's pretty muscular. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. That was like the top comment, I think, when I was looking at footage of it, was Charizard having pecs.
Alright. Now, the Pokemon I want to appear as a fighter is Mewtwo. Mewtwo is just my #1 favorite Pokemon of all time. I just love it. I'm so happy he's in Smash, and I don't really need any other character in Smash, but Mewtwo has to come in Pokken.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm a pretty big Mewtwo fan as well. Though, you know, just because he's in Smash Brothers doesn't mean he's not going to be in this. I mean, right. Charizard's in this, and he's a very popular character. I mean, people have been begging for Mewtwo to come back for years. So, yeah, I don't doubt that. He'll probably come back. I mean, at least I'm hoping he will.
Right. Which is kind of funny because, I mean, Mewtwo, it's a psychic type. Technically, psychics would win in a fight. Just use your mind, right?
Yeah.
Like in the Mewtwo movie, you just use your mind to win matches, really. But gameplay-wise, it would be cool if Mewtwo was in. And I really hope its Mega Evolution is the X version. I do not like the Y version.
I don't like the Y version either.
You too? Well, I thought I was the only one.
No, it just looks weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, and it's small too.
Yeah.
It's kind of, it looks so off being so small and so...
Yeah, how does it
I don't know,
backwards?
I don't really like it.
Yes. Well, alright, moving on. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Now, what are your impressions on this?
So far, it looks like a huge upgrade to the other Mystery Dungeon games in the series. Specifically the last one. That one wasn't too good. At least in my opinion. And, yeah, it's doing everything the past Mystery Dungeon games have done, but to a huge, like, tremendous extent. Like, having every starter, the world looks pretty expansive, it's in 3D, too, which the last one that was in 3D wasn't too... Again, I didn't like it very much. But, yeah, it's basically everything a Mystery Dungeon game has had. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Times, like, 5.
I've only played one Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and that was on the DS. What was it? Darkness something?
The one with Groveel?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's second one. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
I played that one too, though.
Okay. I did not play Gates to Infinity. I believe that's what it's called on the 3DS.
Yeah, you're not missing much. It's like a downgrade in my opinion, and it only has like mostly Unova Pokemon.
Right.
Yeah, so it's trying to do the thing Black and White did with not having a lot of Pokemon from other regions, which I don't really think that was a good idea on their part. But yeah, it's pretty much the Black and White equivalent to the Mystery Dungeon games.
Okay. But I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, though, when I played it on the regular DS. And I look forward to getting this game. I will get it. The reason I did not get Gates to Infinity was because X and Y was already announced before Gates to Infinity even came out, which only...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that because that Pikachu 3DS that they had for a limited time, I was in line to get that the same time I picked up that game. And, yeah, everyone was talking about X and Y, so I remember that X and Y was announced like 3 months before that.
Right, so I feel like I'll be missing out on X and Y Pokemon if I get Gates to Infinity. I'll just wait for the next one.
Yeah, definitely drew the attention over to X and Y.
Right. Now, for this Super Mystery Dungeon, which, by the way, Super Mystery Dungeon, this is the name? They just add Super to it. What? Okay.
Well, you can't really predict what Nintendo's gonna name their games, especially with like Super Smash Brothers not having a actual title beyond that. Like it's just Smash Brothers for the 3DS, Smash Brothers for the Wii U.
Right.
So you can't really predict these names.
Yep. You're right about that. So, this Super Mystery Dungeon, I noticed you're able to select whatever character you want to start as. Mm-hmm. Judging by the E3 footage, now previously though, you would have to answer questions, and depending on that, it would determine what Pokemon you are. And
yeah, that was in all of them except the last one, Gates to Infinity.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't in that because I played a little bit. Don't remember. Yeah, because I chose the Pokemon in that.
Okay.
It wasn't in that one. Sorry, I was thinking.
No, it's fine. I'm glad though. I'm glad you can choose whatever you want to start off with. That's awesome. And choosing your partner.
Yeah, I remember. I had the Game Boy Advance one. I think it was called Red Rescue Team. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yes.
I kept soft resetting the game because I couldn't get Eevee. So I spent like an hour on there, and it doesn't even matter once it's all said and done because like the personality tests, nobody likes what they get, so they just kind of pick whatever they think is going to get the Pokemon they want.
We don't know what the story is so far. Obviously, it's still early to say, but I'm still looking forward. What I want to recruit Mewtwo. If possible, because I remember in the DS you can recruit Mewtwo in this cave. I was never able to, but I encountered it because the game hates me. But I just hope I could get Mewtwo, and I believe Mega Evolutions will be a thing in this one too.
Yeah, they probably will. But the thing with these games is, from the ones I've played, which I'm pretty sure is all of them. You can't evolve your Pokemon until after you're done with the main storyline of the game.
Right.
And once you clear that, then you can evolve them. So you're pretty much spending the majority of the game as the base form of that Pokemon.
Right.
So the legendaries don't come till much later too.
Right. Yep. I'm still looking forward to this game. I will get this on day one.
Yeah, me too. I'm probably gonna get it day one.
So, which Pokemon do you want to start off with in Super Mystery Dungeon?
I'm stuck between Fennekin and Totodile. Probably Fennekin because I played as Totodile in most of the other ones. So I'll probably have Totodile as a partner character and be Fennekin.
Ah, okay. I, for one, am probably going to be Squirtle. Just because Squirtle is my first Pokemon in the blue version when I first got it.
I have a soft spot for Charmander because of the same reasons.
Yeah, just that Gen 1 nostalgia.
Yeah.
My partner, I don't even know who my partner is so far. Probably, maybe Oshawott. Just because Oshawott, I just love that clam on his stomach that falls off sometimes. It's just cute.
Yeah, I love Oshawott too.
Even though 2 water Pokemon's not really ideal, but whatever.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Right. Alright, so no new Pokemon version was announced so far this year. Which is weird because it's been a yearly release for the past couple years. Mm-hmm. So, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I'm trying to think back to before it was a yearly occurrence.
Right.
Probably with 4th gen. Back when they would delay it a year for the US release and all that. I don't think it means anything different. We're probably going to get a new game eventually, within the next year or so probably, but their priorities are probably on other things, at least in my opinion. Though I don't think I think we might get a Z version, but again, with the Black and White 2 a few years back, I'm kind of thinking that they might do a X and Y 2. But, with what they've been doing, we can't really predict it. Even besides the yearly release thing, you can't really predict it because that hasn't been the way it's been for the past since they first came out in like 1998 or 1997. So, I don't know. I don't think it means anything in particular other than just their priorities are different than what they were a few years ago.
All right. Well, it's funny because I guess the past year, it just seems like there's been more and more Pokemon spin-off games, such as Pokemon Shuffle and the Rumble and Art Academy. And actually, there's a Pokemon dancing game on mobile devices in Japan, which is kind of funny.
I remember the Mario one on the GameCube. It was like Dance Dance Revolution with Mario or something.
Ah, yes. But it's actually nice that they're not coming out with a new version this year, because I just feel like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire just came out. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm fine with it too.
Right.
I think, I don't know, because, like, how they're going into the mobile market, that was their latest thing that they were planning on doing, Nintendo.
Right.
And I don't know, maybe because the mobile market is mainly, like, ports of Pokemon games, like Shuffle. Maybe they're kind of focusing on Pokemon as a mobile series for now. I hope not, but maybe that's what they're doing.
What do you think will be the next version?
If I'm to make a guess, I would say I'm thinking maybe X and Y 2, and if I'm to go a little, if I'm to think a little more on this, I'm thinking maybe, this is kind of far-fetched, but maybe a remake of Diamond and Pearl.
Ah.
Maybe, I don't know, because they're definitely thinking about remakes with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But since the Diamond and Pearl were in that same top-down format as most of the older Pokemon games are, I'm thinking maybe they might do that and surprise everyone, or they might just go the predictable route and do X and Y 2 or Z version.
Right. I, for one, it is pretty difficult predicting what they're gonna do next.
Yeah.
But I could definitely. Well, I hope they do come out with a Pokemon Z, or X2 or Y2. Not yet for a new gen, although that would be nice. But here's the thing though: in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you cannot customize your character, and that really sucked for me. I like customizing my characters in games in general. I just like it. Customization cannot go wrong with that.
Yeah, me too. If you've ever played Fire Emblem Awakening,
I have.
That is crazy customization on it. I mean, at least for a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
So I specifically really liked it just because the customization.
Right. I like it too.
We neither of us were predicting a new generation to be coming out this year, and honestly, I think that's the least likely possibility in this. I really doubt a new generation coming out for a while.
I doubt that too. Although, with the reveal of today, this quote-unquote new Pokemon that they've been teasing, it looks like an alternate form for Zygarde. Is that me?
Yeah, probably is. Okay. No, it does. I'm not doubting that. They like how they did that with the first Mega Evolution with Mewtwo,
right.
And said like everyone thought it was like Mew 3 and or something related to that. And thinking it was a new Pokemon, but it just turned out to be the Mega Evolutions.
Right.
Which nobody was predicting. So, it's probably just another form of Zygarde. I'm kind of hoping they'll go more towards the route of X and Y 2, as that was a whole new storyline and everything. It wasn't just like the game with added extras and Pokemon from both versions. So I'm kind of hoping they'll do that again.
Right. Before we wrap this up, is there anything else you would like to say?
I'm thinking.
Pokemon rules.
This isn't really related to Pokemon. I'm just kind of thinking of the next steps. Nintendo is taking with their new president. As that will definitely affect Pokemon as well. But other than that, everything is pretty much covered. The new movie, Pokken Fighters. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say.
Alright, well, All I have to say is, hopefully there's a Pokemon MMO, which will never happen.
Oh my god. That would be amazing, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
But it would be pretty amazing.
I'm sure a lot of
Maybe
people...
on people have been asking for that for a long time. I've been seeing it all over the place.
Right.
But I would maybe on NX. That's the only hope we can have.
Yeah, we'll see. Probably not. My dreams are crushed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Game Freak.
Oh, I do have something to say actually. The Pokemon amiibos, they don't really have a lot of support with not third party, but other Nintendo games like Yoshi's Woolly World. I noticed.
Yeah.
If you put a Pokemon amiibo on there, you don't get a Pokemon like design for the Yoshi. Just kind of wondering why the Pokemon amiibos don't do anything.
Yeah. I expected more out of the amiibos. It is a disappointment to me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard Game Freak's kind of weird about giving the rights to stuff like that or something.
Alright, well this concludes our discussion, and thank you for being here today. It has been an honor.
Oh, you're welcome. It was fun. Thank you.
Now, where can our viewers find you?
They can find me on my YouTube channel, Sakura Stardust. I do anime reviews, do some gaming videos too, and that's about it. But yeah, you can find me on Sakura Stardust is my YouTube, and then my Twitter is at Sakura Stardust with 2 A's in Stardust.
Excellent. I look forward to future videos with you, Sakura.
Oh, thank you. Me too.
Thank you for listening to our discussion. Feel free to comment on what your opinion is about these Pokemon games coming in the future. This is The Betrayer, and I'll see you next time.